Welcome to another video lesson by 10 Fundamentals. In this video, we're going to teach you about how companies are allowed to sell your personal information and what you can do about it. In most cases, companies are allowed to sell personal data because individuals consent to it through terms of service agreements or privacy policies when signing up for a service. Companies may sell personal data for several reasons. Selling personal data can make people money. Data brokers and marketing firms may buy information to create targeted advertising campaigns. Some companies may also share data with third-party services for various purposes, including analytics, research, or integration with other products. Companies may also enter into partnerships or data sharing agreements with other businesses to enhance their services or create joint ventures. Personal data is also a valuable tool for market research purposes, helping companies understand consumer behavior, preferences, and trends. Selling data allows companies to tailor their products or services based on individual preferences, providing a more personalized user experience. The types of data that is most often sold include information like your age, gender, location, and other demographic details, your browsing history, search queries, and interactions on websites and apps, information from social media profiles, including likes, shares, and connections, details about products or services you purchased, including the frequency and the amount spent, and even information about the physical location of a user, often collected through mobile devices. Data privacy laws were put in place to give users more control over their personal information. California's Consumer Protection Act, for example, grants users specific rights related to the sale of their personal information. Under the California Consumer Protection Act, you have specific privacy rights, like having the right to know what personal information a company like 10 Fundamentals is collecting about you. You can ask the company to delete the personal information they've collected about you as well. In addition, businesses collecting personal information must be transparent about how they use it and cannot sell your information without your permission. The California Consumer Protection Act also states that websites must have a special page titled "Do Not Sell My Personal Information" if they collect information from California users. The purpose of this page is to give users the ability to say no to the sale of their personal information by businesses. This is called the right to opt out. The webpage typically includes an option for users to opt out of the sale of their personal information. It enhances transparency by informing users, since users can see if businesses engage in the sale of personal information and make informed decisions about opting in or out. It also gives you power to decide who gets your information and who doesn't. And it explains your rights and how the website protects your information. Now that we've discussed traditional Do Not Sell My Personal Information pages, let's dive into what you'll find in our page here at 10 Fundamentals. Firstly, you'll find a promise to never sell your data. Our Do Not Sell My Personal Information page clearly states that 10 Fundamentals won't sell your personal information ever. We clearly outline how we use third-party services on our platform, like Stripe. You'll find information on how these services handle your data and how to access their terms, conditions, and policies. You'll also find details on how you can control what happens to your information on 10 Fundamentals. And finally, you'll find links to additional policies, resources, and guides to help you further understand 10 Fundamentals data privacy practices. If companies violate privacy laws like the California Consumer Protection Act, they can face penalties and legal actions. Consequences may include fines, injunctions, or being held accountable in court. Repeat violations can lead to more severe penalties. In simple words, the California Consumer Protection Act and other data privacy laws help to protect users' information and give them control, so they can decide who has access to their personal information. Learn more about global privacy laws in the 10 Fundamentals Privacy Center. Most importantly, awareness of data privacy laws and your rights holds companies accountable, encouraging them to prioritize user privacy. Visit the 10 Fundamentals DataWise Center for additional tips and resources at 10fundamentals.com/datawise. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more video lessons by 10 Fundamentals.